Hey everybody, I'm here today to tell you and show you how to overcome adversity. I'll be going over some ways to deal with difficulty and difficult situations. Let's get right into the video. I will specifically be going over 5 things that you can do to deal with adversity and overcome adversity. Adversity is basically difficulty or a difficult situation, and believe it or not, everyone goes through some form of adversity. Obviously, there's major adversity and minor adversity, but I'm going to tell you how to overcome it, get past it, and better yet, use it to your advantage. Let's get right into the video. I have some notes over here, that's why I keep glancing over here, so let's get right into it. Number 1 is surround yourself with positivity. So you want to make sure that you're surrounding yourself with positive people, positive emotions, positive situations. You know, everybody's got that one friend that's negative, that one, distant cousin that's negative. You want to distance yourself from those people as much as possible, okay? If someone brings you down, then distance yourself from them. It doesn't mean that you have to never talk to them again. It just means put a little bit of distance between you and them. Put a little bit of space between you and them. You want to surround yourself with positivity. Put some positive quotes up on your wall. Wake up and think of positive affirmations. Take on a general positive outlook in life. You just want to be as positive as possible, because when you're in an adverse situation, negativity will just tear you apart. Positivity will bring you up. Number two is, and like I said, I have some notes over here. So number 2 is think about how to use a difficult situation to your advantage. Now, when I was younger, I lost my hair, and I was balding at a very decently young age. Basically, by the age of like 21-ish, I had just completely shaved my head, because I had like the crown of hair just around here. I had nothing left on the top. But even at like 19, I could already start to see, that it was thinning, right? And I was like, okay, I'm gonna be bald. My dad has the exact same hairline as me. I kind of knew there was a good chance that it would be, that I would end up like this. A lot of my cousins, we have the same hairline too. So I was like, okay, at least on my dad's side, a lot of my cousins, we have the same hairline. So I was like, I'm probably gonna end up like that, most likely, because I look very much like my dad. So I figured, because I was bald, what can I do to use this adversity to my advantage? And a lot of people might think, baldness is not an adversity. Well, try telling that to a 19-year-old guy that's balding, right? So it was an adversity to me, but I thought to myself, well, I want to be the most memorable bald guy that people know, right? When I started this channel, I want to be the most memorable bald guy on YouTube. And obviously there's many other bald guys that are more memorable than me, but I think that I'm up there with regards to memorability on YouTube. I'm up there. I'm at least somewhat close to the top percentage of bald guys that are memorable on this platform. So think about how to use it to your advantage. What ways can you use that difficult situation to your advantage? Maybe you're going to become a motivational speaker and speak about the adversity that you went through, right? How can you use it to your advantage? Number 3, think about the reward once you've overcome the adverse situation. So at the end of every adverse situation, there will be a reward. Maybe the reward is something as simple as you've overcome it, or maybe the reward is much greater. So for myself, I choose to put myself in adverse situations when I am creating content for this channel. I will go through periods of 2 to 3 months where I'm filming many videos. Like I'm talking about sometimes 40 to 50 a week, filming, editing, and then I schedule them. I schedule lots of my content. So essentially I spent a few months hardcore involved in the channel. And also I have 4 kids and a wife, so I try to be an excellent husband and an excellent father. So at the same time, within those 2, 3, 4 months, I basically, I don't have any free time for the most part. And it's an adverse situation, but the reward when I'm done is that I get usually 6 to 7 months off a year where I don't have to do anything, where I don't have to do much, I should say. I still do work in those 6 to 7 months, but I don't have to. So it's like, I have a little bit of free time. Sure, I'll do an extra couple of videos this week, but I don't have to. So the reward is that for 6 to 7 months, I have like basically unlimited free time, and I choose to only work whenever I want to. And it's the best reward that you can imagine, because it's like I get to retire almost for half a year, like every year. So it's beautiful, and that's the reward at the end of the adverse situation. Keep the reward in mind. Number 4, believe in yourself. You need to have belief in yourself. Have some confidence. Know that you are the number 1 performer that you can be, okay? Believe that you can overcome the adverse situation. If you don't think that you can overcome it, guess what? You're not going to overcome it. So believe in yourself. Straightforward. I don't need to outline that anymore. Lastly, number 5, put in 7 extra hours of work per week. That's an average of 1 hour per day. Now, I know what you're thinking. How can I do that? Well, trust me, if you put your mind to it, you will find those 7 extra hours a week. And what I find is that when people are in adverse situations, they tend to work less, when in reality, they should be working more to overcome the adversity. When you're in an adverse situation, most people just get, they turn into this like depressed state, they turn into this like sad state, and they actually work less because they're less motivated because of the adversity. When in reality, if you work 7 extra hours a week, you'll overcome the adversity faster and be more motivated to get through it. So just as hard as it is, put in the extra hours. Do it, it'll help you. That's it. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. Sorry about that. I was just thinking, as a husband, because my wife's upstairs. I was gonna say, let me know what you think down below as a husband. That doesn't make any sense at all. We're gonna try that again. If you like this video, please be sure to give it a thumbs up. Let me know what you think down below as a comment. And of course, be sure to subscribe for more great videos just like this one. And that's all I have for you today. Thanks for watching.